This particular bit is called 90210.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to find current celebrity gossip about cast members of Beverly Hills 90210. There was a show in the 1990s that was called Beverly Hills 90210, and it was a show that was very terrible, but everyone watched it, and it was like a huge hit. Like it was like, it was an Aaron Spelling show, and he's notoriously, he did the OC, and he did like whatever other ones he's got this formula for like making successful TV shows that is just the most shitty thing, but people love it for some fucking reason.
I don't know, you're gonna get me into this is what capitalism is, though. It's coming up with a shitty formula that will sell your thing to the most people,
and that's what he does. And like, he has a daughter, his name's Aaron Spelling. He has a daughter named Tori Spelling, who's in his shows. She's an actress, and she's not very good, but she's in some of these. So what I've did is I've compiled
I would like to withhold judgment on someone else's talent. I mean,
I wouldn't.
I never watched 90210. I don't know if she's any good or not.
I've seen her work. In any case, I'm going to show you some headlines.
Yeah.
And then there's an article. We're gonna examine the whole article.
Yeah.
But we're just going to start with a few. We're going to whet your palate for the headlines.
Didn't 90210 come back like a year or two ago?
Did it?
Like a new 90210?
I don't think so.
Melrose Place, that was a thing.
Melrose Place was the one that Tori Spelling was on. That's, I think.
No, Tori Spelling was on
Melrose Place, and then the OC. Let's get some professional gossip from celebrities.
Yeah.
Out of the gates here, we got this headline. Beverly Hills 90210 alum Brian Austin Green debuts new bald look. Fresh cut. That's news. That's a headline. Someone got paid to write that.
Is alum not just for colleges and schools?
I think alum applies, especially in the celebrity gossip world, to anyone that's ever done anything. Like, for example, like now that Aerosmith is done touring, after their farewell tour, if Aerosmith were to be done, you could say that Steven Tyler is an Aerosmith alum.
I see.
Paul McCartney is a Beatles alum.
If you say so,
he's a Wings alum. Because I don't think Wings is together anymore.
Guess they couldn't ride his magnetic personality to long-term success.
I like Paul McCartney.
So let me ask you this.
All right.
The bit. What am I doing with this information? Is this just for me to know now?
Nothing at all. We're just looking at the headlines. These headlines are priming us for the article.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So now, wait. So now,
headline one.
So just to verify, these three lines of text and these three pictures. There's more that I need to know about this. There's a story.
There's a whole article about this.
What?
This is just a screenshot of the headline.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like I'm up to date on Brian Austin Green, though.
Exclusive details. It says how Tori Spelling shopped her way from $150 million mansion to an RV park. Tori's fall from the manor to a sunseeker is thanks to a shopping habit, which saw her fill lavish rental homes to the ceiling with unopened purchases, sources say. It's unclear what those sources are, but like a good journalist, this writer would never reveal their sources.
Yeah.
You could waterboard them, and they wouldn't tell you who told them that about Tori Spelling, about her shopping habits.
Did her dad stop being rich too? I don't understand what's going on here.
Well, apparently she spent so much money that she went from a mansion that's like a picture. I don't know. I think they just put a picture of a mansion. I don't know that that's
don't know if that's
place.
Hers necessarily.
I don't know. That's just a very expensive looking home.
If I'm reading this sub headline
looks like a drug lord
correctly,
could own that.
Hold on. She is buying stuff and then renting homes to put the stuff in.
Yeah, I guess so. Fill lavish rental homes to the ceiling.
You just rent a storage unit for much less than a rental home.
Well, who knows what she's doing? Maybe she's just renting all these houses. Maybe she's the owner of them, and she's trying to rent them out, but she can't do it because there's no space.
I think the thing is here, the writer's saying she needs help for her shopping problem, where I'm saying she needs help with her economics and budgeting problem.
Oh, most definitely. She's not good with spending, clearly, because she shopped her way from a $150 million mansion to an RV.
I mean, but also, I don't judge that. I think sometimes I wouldn't mind just living in an RV park.
I don't think this is being a completely truthful. I think it's a sensationalist headline. I think she just did exactly what you said. I think she slummed it.
Yeah.
But Candy Spelling turns off comments after backlash over daughter Tori grandkids RV stay.
Oh no.
So Candy Spelling is Tori Spelling's mother.
I assume
and
that
she
much,
turned off the comments. Not
she
sailing on what? By the great writer Riley Cardoza here.
This is
look at that date. That's August. That's just
fresh.
Recent. August 20th.
That's fresh.
And 7:33 a.m. Hot off the presses.
Stayed up all
Riley
night.
Cardoza woke up early, got up fucking early, and got that scoop, and then got this out by 7:33 a.m.
She
said
called
Candy Spelling turns off comments after backlash over daughter Tori grandkids RV stay.
Candy, did you see the comments? And she was like, "No, I turned off the comments."
No, I didn't.
Headline.
I turned off the comments. Can you believe it?
Hold on.
Can you believe it?
I just want to say a real thing here for our listeners. Not reading the comments is self-care. Like, if you see an article about a trans person or anything, you don't have to read the comments. The comments are mostly bots.
They're poison,
the rest are idiots. So it doesn't matter what Cletus from Bumblefuck, Missouri thinks about trans people.
It's true.
Yeah.
I just can't believe she turned off her comments. I can't believe it.
That's un-American. Whether you read the comments or not is regardless, but you can't turn off the comments.
How dare she?
How dare you turn the comments off?
I know. What's this world coming to?
The comments got to stay on.
Here we go. This is the bestlifeonline.com website. You'll see right here. This article has been fact-checked. There's a check mark there that says it's been fact-checked. So we know this is true. So here's the headline. These, quote, Beverly Hills 90210, end quote, stars got into a, quote, fist fight, unquote, on set.
Okay.
According to this headline, it's unclear whether they were on Beverly Hills 90210 or not.
No,
they couldn't figure that out.
No, the quotes are for it's the name of a show. It's like if you have a book or a movie or a show, you put it in quotes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so I got that
standard.
wrong.
Yeah, it's okay.
But the fist fight is in quotes.
The fist fight is in quotes.
So does that mean it's hyperbole?
I'd have to read the article to find out.
Right, we're going to have to read it. I was like, and so here's the sub-headline. Shannon Doherty and one of her co-stars came to blows when tensions boiled over.
Everyone knows Shannon Doherty's a hothead. Of course she punched someone. Of course she did.
This is, it's a little older. This is from September 2nd, 2022, but this is by renowned writer Leah Beck.
So this is 2.5 decades after 90210 is off the air.
That is correct. Well, I'd say 2.
2. Yeah,
2.5. I don't know when 902. I feel like it ended with the 90s, like 1999 maybe.
This is coming out 2+ decades later.
Yes, this is coming over more than 20 years after the show was over.
Okay. This is like getting gossip from the Bush White House.
Exactly.
Like, oh no.
It's like getting gossip from the Clinton White House.
I can't listen to any more Clinton gossip. I'm sorry.
I know. Have you heard about that Monica Lewinsky? She's all the rage. Everyone's talking about her on September 2022. Here, you can pledge your support to Monster Energy drinks in Walmart.
Folds of honor.
Fans tuned in weekly to Beverly Hills 90210 to see what new drama befell the attractive teen characters it followed. But it seems that there was almost as much to gossip about behind the scenes. Tensions among some cast members ran high. Most notably, one of the original stars of the series, Shannon Doherty, who played Brenda Walsh, left the show after season 4 amid issues with the cast and crew. And while there are many stories about what went down on the 90210 set, one situation that sounds like it could have just been a rumor turned out to be completely true. Doherty and one of her co-stars in the series got into an actual fist fight on the set, and other cast members had to step in to keep them apart. read on to see what happened and what the actors had to say about it years later. Yeah.
Oh.
Should we read on?
I mean, that's up to you.
So here we are. Doherty wasn't very popular on the set. It says that's the caption for this photo that shows Shannon Doherty in the middle.
Jason Priestley.
I think that's Luke Perry.
Jason Priestley and Luke Perry.
One of these is Luke Perry.
Luke Perry's on the.
I don't know who the
Jason
other
Priestley.
one is. Jason Priestley. Which one's Luke Perry and which one is the one on the right? Luke Perry and the one on the left.
Yeah,
is
the
Jason
one where you can
Priestley?
see his tie and everything. That's Luke. That's Jason. That's Jason Priestley, and then the other one is Luke.
I miss my boys, my cast members.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to be finally knowing, because this has been like hanging, like, you know, for 20 years.
It's been on your mind.
And I'm so thankful that Leah Beck has finally solved the mystery of what happened on the set of 90210 before season 4.
Well, she was chronically late, and I feel like, you know, that is annoying.
She had habitual lateness.
You know what really gets me?
Her lateness was
when they show up late for like rehearsal or something, but they have like a Starbucks coffee, and they're just like, "Were you late, or did you make yourself late by stopping for a coffee?" Like, showing up on time is the easiest thing to do. You just have to show up on time. I would say this with regards to Shannon Doherty. Like, I never watched 90210, wasn't really my thing, but I feel like a lot of these shows where you're like in your mid to late 20s and early 30s, but you're playing a high schooler, probably not exactly what you were looking to do with your career. And I feel like, yes, it's success, but it's not on the terms you wanted. And I feel that just shows up some ways, or maybe not, or maybe Shannon Doherty's just a bitch. I don't know.
Who knows? I don't know. I thought she was pretty.
I mean, there's no arguing that.
Executive producer Aaron Spelling added,
That's Tori Spelling's
wasn't like she ruined the show or anything. That is Tori Spelling's dad. This is the magic formula for shit TV. It wasn't like she ruined the show or anything. It just upset the cast members tremendously. I remember them calling me and saying, "Please, can't you get here on time?" Oh, can you believe it? As for Doherty, she told the magazine, "There are things that I would call expletive, and the lateness charge," quote, it's in brackets, "and the lateness charge is probably one of them. I was late maybe 4 times in 4 years. A bunch of times, other cast members were extremely late. I don't think that lateness had anything to do with it. There were a lot of petty jealousies on that show, and I had never dealt with that before." Shannon Doherty had never dealt with petty jealousies before. She was a cast member and a superstar on 90210 in her 20s.
Internet thing that annoys the hell out of me. You promised us before the first photo, writer, that we were going to hear about this fist fight that Shannon Doherty, and here we are, way past that first photo, past an advertisement in that photo, and coming up on a third advertisement.
Oh, we've got 3 advertisements here. We got one for DirecTV.
And we got
one for Uncle Ben's Rice at Walmart.
We've got no information on this
Uncle Ben's commercial
on this fist fight. So you told us we'd fight about a fist fight. This lateness wasn't even part of the headline. I'm not reading this to find out about how she was late, or if she was late, or who was late. I want to know.
What's leading up? This is how the fist fight builds. Because if you just go into the fist fight, they just got in a fist fight. They got in a fist fight because there were tensions on set.
Good journalism is you start out with what the story's about, and then you fill in the information as you go down, because they cut the story from the bottom. And so you get all that stuff, like that would be at the end of the story. The lead of the story, the headline is Shannon Doherty, 2 people got into a fist fight. First paragraph, Shannon Doherty got into a fist fight with someone. And if they're not talking about the goddamn fist fight when we scroll down this McAfee, I mean, I'm done with this story. Wait
a minute, though. I mean, okay, Lilith, I'm going to say something here, and I feel like I have to, because I love you so much and I respect you so much. But who are you to say what journalism is in the face of Leah Beck, the writer for bestlifeonline.com, like the acclaimed journalist, Leah Beck? Are you going to tell her how to do her job? How many articles have you written for bestlife.com, bestlifeonline.com?
I have a degree in journalism, so I'm trained in the journalistic arts.
That's what I've got. I don't have a degree in journalism. I just love celebrity gossip so much.
Leah Beck also writes for The Kitchen with no E. She's an author for People. She's a freelance journalist with Muckrack.
I mean, with a resume like that,
Candace Bergen
how
left
are you
out
going to argue with that level of success?
Wait, I know we're going way up. Here are her recent articles. Candace Bergen left out of Dad's will, but his ventriloquist dummy got $10,000. That was 8 hours ago.
That's wonderful.
That is amazing. Let's go to her link.
Is Candace Bergen? She's Murphy Brown,
right? She is. Oh my God. She went to VCU. Actually, she graduated the year I moved to Richmond.
Wow. Like, you just had a brush with greatness. Just a quick brush with greatness.
Someone who makes up shit about Shannon Doherty is now greatness? Get out of here.
Oh, her? I thought you meant Candace Bergen.
No, Leah Beck.
You could have known Leah Beck if only you'd have been a year or two older.
If I knew Leah Beck, I could have met that ventriloquist dummy who got
You wouldn't be here, that's for sure. You'd be on the red carpet somewhere.
Shut up, that's the craziest thing. Thank you, Internet. The Internet takes away and then it gives. If it wasn't for this stupid article, I wouldn't know that Candace Bergen's dad left his ventriloquist dummy $10,000.
Here's another photo. Doherty and a co-star got into a fight that had to be broken up, but it doesn't look like they're fighting to me. Looks like her and, that's Tori Spelling on the left. I don't know who that is.
I don't know, but if you look at this picture, and I said, tell me which one got their job because their dad produced the show, it wouldn't take you too long to figure out.
You'd be able to spot her
right away.
You sure would. That's what everyone did. But it doesn't matter because she had a $150 million mansion, but she lost it all to go live in a trailer park because she couldn't stop filling rental homes with unopened packages.
You scroll down a little, and the next paragraph is not about the stupid fight.
In 2015, Tori Spelling, who played Donna Martin, participated in a Lifetime special called Celebrity Lie Detector and spilled some stories about Doherty. It was getting worse and worse, Spelling said of Doherty's behavior during 90210 via Entertainment Tonight. She said that she contacted her father, Aaron, about it, and that the cast were in agreement when it came to their issues with Doherty.
There we go. There it is. She broke up the fist fight between Doherty and Jenny Garth, who's the one on the right.
Is that Jenny Garth up there? Is that Kelly Taylor, Jenny Garth? I think you're right. These names are ringing bells.
That's when I told
on the show. Spelling also brought up a fist fight, in quotes again, between Doherty and Jenny Garth, Kelly Taylor. I remember I could hear the door fly open and everyone screaming and crying. That's when I told the boys just had to break up Jenny and Shannon. It was like a fist fight, Spelling said. So it's like a fist fight.
Like a fist fight.
Like a fist fight. So that's why so far, every time fist fight has been mentioned, it's been in quotes. And so this is, can you imagine writing an article that's 25 years past the time of its relevancy about a fist fight that didn't actually happen?
Also, you want to really blow your mind. If the writer graduated from VCU in 2011, they were probably like 6 years old when this show was on.
Maybe she saw the reruns, or maybe she loved it as a 6-year-old. Like, what are those Beverly Hills teens up to this week?
So, I mean, she was born in 93 if she graduated at 89 if she graduated at 22. If you search Beverly Hills 902, it started in 1990. So she was a newborn when this show started. And then 12 years after graduating from college, she's writing about a fist fight.
Maybe she went to college late.
She's writing about a fist fight that happened when she was 2 years. A fist fight that happened when she was 2 years old.
It wasn't actually a fist fight, though. It was like a
that would be fight. Like me graduating from college and then a decade after that writing about something that happened on Laugh-In.
Or something that didn't happen on Laugh-In would be
a fist fight.
We're not going to do any more of that.
I can't do any more of that. I can't.
Thanks for tuning in to 90210. Tune in next week when we discover what Brian Austin Green's been up to with his new haircut.
In the last week, it grew this much.